Sweet as. So, a dramatic change. Robbie announces that him and Guy are going other ways.
Yeah, which is sad.
Which,
I didn't handle that breakup well,
nah.
to be honest with you.
Didn't faze me. Like, I probably wasn't aware of it at the time, and then later found out, and then it made sense as to why.
I think that's what probably happened,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robbie kind of... I'm sure he got up to some stuff. Oh, yeah, he released a Greatest Hits album between
in the
these
middle.
two.
Yeah.
It was Robbie's first Greatest Hits album, funny enough. And
Which, by the way, has radio on it. Which
Yeah,
is a
radio.
I really like that
Yeah.
song because it's
Cool.
so
I
like
think that got to number
it's
one
just so
too.
random,
Yeah.
but
I didn't
I
write it
really
down.
I
like
remember
that
it being
song.
on the
Yeah.
radio, like on the actual
You
radio.
don't say.
Well, you know what I mean.
I remember seeing it on TV.
Yeah, the video was
Ah.
fun. But we go forward to 2005 and we tackle Robbie's first, you could say, experimental? You could tell it's
definitely
not-
call it that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intensive Care from 2005. Yeah. Fun facts. Released October 24, 2005. The album sold over 370,000 copies.
Wow.
And it didn't debut. I've written it hit number one in the UK and in New Zealand.
We like him over here, don't we?
I don't know if it debuted at number one.
It's good though.
Anyway, I'm not saying yes and I'm not saying no. However, what's cool about this album, or this era rather, the Close Encounters tour that he did to support this one, which he went to Australia for, but he didn't come here.
Rude.
Anyway, the Close Encounters tour sold 1.6 million tickets in one day
Oh my goodness.
and got Robbie in the Guinness Book of World Records for it.
Good on him.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
Nice.
Despite how different it is, it sold 6.2 million copies worldwide, and this is one of them.
Okay.
Aye.
Intensive Care. I have thrown it at number 9.
Ooh.
I've thrown it quite at the bottom. Yeah, having listened to it though, it's not
Yeah.
as bad as I remember.
That's actually what I've got on
Some of
mine
them are
too,
actually
yeah.
really cool. I quite like the opener, Ghosts.
Yeah.
Ghost is really
I
cool.
didn't
I think it's fun.
realise
The
that.
singles on here are great. Tripping is fun. Make Me Pure is probably my skip over song.
Yeah.
Just because it's a bit slow and goes on a bit. Advertising Space.
Oh, that's
The
nice.
Elvis Presley song is so cool. It's so
Yes.
nice to sing
I
that.
think that's quite nice.
One of your favourites, I think, Sin Sin Sin. I can kind of hit and
yeah.
miss
It's
that.
not really my... Are you talking to me when you say that?
Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
think I've got a memory of you liking it.
I
don't know.
did like it at the beginning, but
Okay.
again, now I'm a bit like...
And then I think, is it A Place to Crash? Where it sounds like it starts with gospel. It's like real happy and
yes.
real in there. But then the one that I've liked since I first got this album is Your Gay Friend.
Oh, that's so random.
I know, it's that how peculiar, it's that what is this doing on the album song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. I thought it was bad years ago. It's not. It's upbeat and
Yeah.
it can put you in some of a good mood. But yeah, not terrible, but not brilliant either, I think. Number 9.
Number 12.
Wow!
Ooh, right down the
Actual.
bottom.
Sorry, who am I to be telling Robbie
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good album? I have no talent in me whatsoever. But
Yeah, go on, make something better then.
I had such a hard time listening to this album.
Interesting.
I promised myself
Yeah.
not to skip.
Good man.
I skipped.
Get out.
I
it's okay.
didn't. I couldn't do it, Robbie. I'm so
What'd you
so
skip?
Everything. Nah. The only
I
song.
just turned it off after
The only
Ghosts.
song I like on here is Sin Sin Sin.
You don't
Oh,
even
you
like
like-
tripping.
Nah.
Advertising space?
Nah. Over it.
Wow.
So, I
Okay.
mean, don't get me wrong. Artists branch out and change things all the time, which is absolutely fantastic.
We don't
but,
want 20 years of the same album, do we?
Yeah. I
But
suppose.
sorry, nah, not a fan. I love you. Oh my god,
You feel like you're telling him off.
I know, but like, no, I'm sorry, Robbie. I don't like it at all. I'm sorry. So it's number 12. I'm gonna go home and kill myself after this. I'm actually sweating after that one.
Is that what you're afraid of?
Yeah.
Trying to explain why
Oh, Jeebus.
you don't like it.
Well, I mean, mine's not much better. I've got it at 11.
Wow!
11.
I think we
yeah.
need to listen to it as a group.
Nah,
I mean,
don't invite me.
I'm much on the same
Listen
sort
to it.
Nah.
I'm on the same sort of vibe as Phil. Like when when it first had it and listening to it, I didn't like much of it at all. It just made me want to put back on, Escapology,
I'm expecting you. No.
because they were what I liked. But yeah, listening to it again, wasn't as bad. Like I wrote down, this one wasn't my favourite, but listening again, I was quite surprised. It's not my go-to. Definitely wouldn't put it on to
Clean the house.
have fun. Yeah, but I do like Advertising Space, and I do like Trippin' just about.
Fun fact: that song was going to originally be called "Tripping Underwater."
Oh, okay.
Why?
I don't know.
But yeah, no, I haven't got a huge amount of.
Nah, that's fine.
I definitely haven't got any nostalgia.
Nah, the only thing I
haven't got
see when I
any
listen to that album, I think is
amazing
my bedroom.
memories.
I remember seeing Tripping on TV again,
And I did remember seeing the videos on the TV.
Yeah.
which was weird too.
So at the time, I think I think it was a huge hit. Like I mean like a down hit for, well, not like a big hit. A hit on, like, you know what I mean when you say, oh, that was a huge
Hit and miss.
Yeah, kind
Okay.
of. Yeah, after having these ones and then going this, a lot of real fans were like, "Oh, what you doing?" Yeah, like.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it was kind of a bit like, okay, you tried that out, you know. Maybe it wasn't so great,
Yeah.
but it doesn't mean that we don't appreciate
We still love you.
and look forward to new things, because you can't do the same thing forever.
Okay, well the pressure's off now.
Sweet as. He went on to tour it. I'm sure that tour did well. He came out with this DVD. Remember this? And Through It All. Mm-hmm. The only reason I bring this out again is just because it was on the shelf, and I thought, just mention it.
Why not, eh?
We have it. 2006 happened.
Woo!
Mate, what a year.
Okay. If you thought Intensive Care was experimental, ladies and gentlemen, may we introduce
Rudebox.
We actually have two of these.
Copies, yeah.
Because it's that good.
I bought one. No. The thing with Robbie, I don't know if you've all clicked on, but they're all getting released around the same time of year.
Yeah.
They're all in November,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I think is a great marketing tool because they are Christmas presents for every family. That's
course.
one way
Wow.
to do it. Very clever.
Money making like that, eh?
Hey, released October, okay, despite what I just said. October 23rd.
No, there were some other ones that were October.
Oh, was there? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Intensive Care was October too.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. The album sold over... Okay, so Intensive Care sold 370 in its first week.
Yeah.
Rudebox sold 50,000 on its first day.
How strange.
And then by the second day, it sold 75,000.
Yeah.
It didn't debut at number one, but it did get to number one.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's better than what I thought.
yeah. But as of December 2013, it has sold over 500,000 copies in the UK.
Okay.
Again, 2013, that's quite a while ago. I think we need to rehash those stats, team. I've put the Rudebox at number 8.
Okay.
Hear me out. Okay, when you hear the words Robert Williams,
Yeah.
you don't think of EDM, bass, trap music.
Trap.
Is that what the kids call it? Techno, club, bangers,
Drum and bass.
Yeah.
I don't know.
electro dance music.
Yeah.
Very electro.
Very
Electro.
different. Yes,
Yeah.
electro. That's a
Yeah.
good word.
Yeah.
Very
Techno.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
It's basically Robbie with Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
However, though, despite the fact that it's at number 8, a bit like Escapology, I don't know why, we thrashed it.
I absolutely played this so much.
Over and over and over. Every time we would hang out in the evenings, what was on?
Rudebox.
We would have fun.
I just, yeah.
Rudebox itself
Loved it.
is a fun song.
Oh my
My
god.
favourite.
Loved that.
My favourite song, Viva Life on Mars. I get a Boxing Day vibe when I
Oh,
listen to that
yeah,
song.
that's lovely.
I find that really random that that's your favourite song.
Yeah, I don't know why.
No,
I think
I
I just
like
love
that
the.
one.
I like it, but
I love the vocal melodies on it. She's Madonna is actually really cool. I think
that's a good
I think that's
song.
definitely. I think it's top 3 for that. But
Really?
then
Wow.
for me anyway. And then the second half, like the middle phase, is kind of weird. You know, Keep
that-
On, The Good Doctor, and The Actor. They're fun.
Good Doctor.
The words are
I've gotta
great.
get my notes
The
out for this
rapping
one.
is insane. The lyric work is amazing. There are a couple of covers on here. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yes, I have made notes about them because I wanted to triple check. So
Yeah.
you probably will
So-
tell me what.
Louise is a cover
I thought so.
Louise
By-
is such a
by the
lovely
Human
song.
League. I'm pretty sure.
It's just the cutest little story.
It's actually really, really
It's a
cute.
story. That's
It's
why.
sad, yeah.
Did you know that Love Light's a cover?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Who sings
I
that?
don't know, but I read it
Okay.
on I read it on Wiki the other day that Love Light's a cover,
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah.
and so is Kiss Me.
No.
You're joking.
Kiss Me is an original by the dude that produced it.
Oh my gosh.
So
It's
Robbie
like
just
my favourite one.
yeah. But anyway, I'm taking too long. Where the Pet Shop Boys is really cool. The 80s and 90s, they're great. They're
Literally amazing.
like Summertime as well. It's literally how many songs is it? I don't
There's
know, like
quite a few.
12, 13 or whatever.
Yeah.
Are you
There's literally
sure
like
it's number 8 on your list?
yes, compared to the rest. There's actually like 10 great songs on here. Only
Yeah,
though
it's
if
pretty
you
good.
enjoy techno, drum and bass.
Oh yes, if it's
Like,
not your thing, you will
If
hate
you
it.
want to listen to Strong, this isn't the
You'll
album.
hate that.
You know,
Yeah.
but yeah, number 8 for Rudebox.
My rating has gone to number 6.
Not
Okay.
bad.
When this first came out, I don't know why. Again, obviously I was part of that group of people that really loved it. And
Yeah.
there were some people that hated it and thought it was terrible.
Yeah. Worst album he's ever done.
I couldn't relate to those people.
Nah, I don't know what they
I
were
don't know
talking
why.
about.
I've never really listened to techno, electro, whatever you call it before. I
No,
can't
neither.
think of anyone that
Apart
around
from-
me that did.
Apart from Daft Punk, one more time. That's
Maybe that was
Yeah.
Oh
it.
my god.
And it's totally not like my scene of
Sounded like a dog.
wording either. You know, there's so much random rubbish in it that makes you think, what the heck is that all about? And to this day, there are still
There are still some.
the odd line.
extremes,
And I'm like, what does
yeah.
that even mean?
You don't sweat much for a fat lass.
Yeah, like stuff like that. I was like, does it just fit in? My favourite song, I think, is "Kiss Me," and I didn't know that was a thing. Would you say it was so?
Cover.
A cover, yeah. I also really like Viva Life on Mars, and I really like Love Light. I never used to like Love Light.
No, it
That's
grew on me, I
only,
think.
the last few couple of years that I've actually quite enjoyed that one. I just want to say the Bongo Bong. I can't get into that.
Lily Allen, can you
Yeah.
speak up about doing this with Robbie?
What was
I would
Lily
love to
Allen
know.
Yeah, how
doing?
did that
How
happen?
did she be
Yeah,
involved?
fun fact, Lily Allen's on this album
Yeah,
too.
and I also want to say this
What's she
is
doing
probably
now?
the most negative thing I'm going to say on this entire video.
Oh,
What is up with Burslem Normals? Burslem? I don't even know if that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I have never listened to that from
Is that
start
in
to
your
Face.
I don't even know
We are the normals. and
what
whatnot.
that is
Yeah.
about. And I apologise if I'm missing something, but I thought that was absolutely so bad.
Yeah, all good. That's fine.
But let's do a very quick thing on the 80s and the 90s. I think you're very brave to talk about
what you did.
what happened in the, I mean, we all know that the life Robbie had before Take That was, obviously he was just a kid, but
Yeah.
wasn't going very well.
Nah.
Things weren't looking good.
School was rough.
School and, hang out with the wrong people and all that hoo-ha. And then to hear these songs, I'm just like, wow, that's emotional. It hits you right in the
Yeah.
thing, especially the 90s when it's talking about, how he wasn't Take That and everyone was loving it. And he was so rubbish because
I'm thinking
He
I
was
could
on-
sing. Why am
Why
I
am I-
stood at the back?
yeah.
Yeah.
So he was like, stuff you all, I'll just do it on my own.
Yeah, and watch me. And he became.
And this is what we get. So thank God,
Thank God someone.
I think someone out there was
Especially because his dad was like, "Don't do that."
Yeah,
You'll hate
I think
yourself.
someone out there was like definitely waiting for him to just leave and be like, "You got to do this on your own, man, because you're going to be so much more successful than all those other dudes put together." And yeah, I also don't understand. Never touch that switch.
Hey,
Even
Is that
if you
come
want to.
on.
Is that about like drugs? Because I feel like it is.
You don't know what it could do.
And The Good Doctor is funny. It is hilarious. Again, all about drugs, but it's funny.
Prescription though.
Prescription drugs.
So
But yeah,
get that
I
out.
leave that there. So what did I say that was? Number 6.
Yeah.
Right, I got this at number 5
Wow.
because I think it's so good. I love it. I think it's the kookiest thing he's ever done. I love I don't love every single song, but
yeah, there's a few that make you just wonder.
but yeah, I just love this album. I think it's so creative. It's so cool. The songs are so funny. Kiss Me sends me to another planet.
It's just like
To another planet.
Honestly,
there's just so much happening in that
it's
song.
just such a good song. And Summertime for me.
Oh yes, of
I think
course,
it's
forgot to
I
put
think
that,
it's my
yeah.
favourite song on the album.
That's
Some
right.
lyrics in Summertime really are
but
so
really,
moving.
I like the storytelling of 80s and the 90s.
Yeah,
Listening to them like straight after one another, it's just awesome.
yeah.
So, trust me, if Life Through a Lens didn't exist, this would be number 1 for me.
Oh my god!
Honestly,
okay.
I love it that much. But no, number 5 for me. Bang smack, not really in the middle because that would be 6. I don't do math. But just above the middle.
All good,
Lovely.
team. Well done.
All
Sweet
right,
as
gosh,
team.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
2006 from that one.
Carry
This
on,
is a
sorry.
COVID-19 announcement.
Sweet as. Let's try again. Right, so 2006 happens. I don't know if he toured. He must have toured Rudebox somewhere.
He sang it at the
Oh!
Heavy Entertainment.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
he
Can we
snippered
just
it.
do a quick thing of that?
Yeah.
This is a real special moment. Sorry. So when I... Sorry.
That's right, because we went absolutely nuts.
Me and my husband, we went to England and Robbie was happening to play a concert in London the day we were actually in London, in between
I've never hated you so
in
much before
between
in my
our
life.
trip. And we got a ticket each and I queued up and it was mental. It was so much bigger than what they were here. You know, we were
For sure.
fighting to get to the front and we were never going to get there. And he started, obviously the concert started and it was lovely. And he started to play Rudebox. And I actually couldn't believe it because I used to remember when we used to listen to it at home, I used to say, oh my God, it would be amazing if he came and sung Rudebox. What would you actually
Imagine that
What would you do
live,
if you
yeah.
and sung it? And so he starts singing it and I'm standing there like this going, oh my God. And I had never wanted to be with you guys more than ever in my life.
But so, even though I know we'll talk about it when we talk about Heavy, so when we all got tickets to go to Heavy, you knew that he's going to sing Rudebox and he's
Oh, no, I didn't.
Or did you
No,
not
I
even?
didn't think about that. No.
He snippeted Rudebox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
no.
sang like the first
Yeah, so
verse.
when he did it,
But yeah, it was enough for us because I wouldn't have
Literally,
handled,
as
I wouldn't have
long-
handled the whole song.
I just wanted him to be RUDEBO, and I just wanted to go X, and I got to do that, so I
yeah, so
could
when
die
he started
happy.
playing it, I was like, this is it, this is the moment, and it was just lovely. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Sorry,
All
we should have
good.
mentioned that before. Back to what we were actually talking about.
All good. So there, I think, is the longest gap at the time
Yeah,
between albums,
there was a bit of
06 to 09. Obviously, we've just had Rudebox, and before that we had Intensive, so it's a bit of a experimental few years. I don't know if people said it or Robbie said it, that this was the comeback album. 2009's
yeah.
Reality killed the video star. Love that name. So clever. I don't see it as a comeback as such. November 9, 2009 is when it was released, 9/11/09. It is the only album to not reach number 1 on the UK chart,
Interesting.
which is an actual shame, really.
You think?
Yeah. It sold 85,000 copies on its day of release and over 200,000 in the first week. It reached number 1 in Australia and in the top 10 in New Zealand.
Okay.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
I quite like this album. Probably my love for orchestra music is why. And I've chucked Reality at 7.
Okay.
Yeah, Reality comes in at 7 for me. Purely because, again, it's not experimental as such. So when you hear it, you're like, what is that? But it's also very, very different. Robbie has used orchestras before, right? But he's also had a band on top of it.
Yeah.
They enhance the songs, whereas this is just like him in front of strings and trombones and all that jazz. There's no band behind it, essentially. Songs like Morning Sun,
That's lovely.
it's a beautiful
It's a
opener.
beautiful song.
Bodies is obviously not a orchestral song, it's a techno bass.
But how good.
It's a single,
pretty
obviously,
cool,
that's why.
yeah.
But yeah, Bodies is really cool. You Know Me is a
I
great
love
single.
that song.
It's like this 50s doo-wop kind of vibe. Do You Mind?
That is so funny.
That is more of a glam
This
rock.
is a song full of metaphors. I mean,
That's definitely like
You're not wrong.
that's like a status quo Slade glam rock song. And then the second half of the album is pretty much where the clubness from Rudebox comes
there's
back.
some
you know?
disco-y sort of vibes
Yeah,
to
so
it.
like Starstruck, which is so... It's like the calmest club song in the world, I think.
That's a good way of saying
I think it's really, really cute.
Do you know what? Can I say something about Starstruck? I know, like, obviously, if people watching this know Thunderbirds, when I hear the beginning of when I hear the beginning of Starstruck, I think of Thunderbirds.
Okay.
Like, when you see Lady Penelope, like the music that plays.
Like the
when
puppet show? Or
Yes,
the,
yes.
Not the live action?
No,
Okay.
back in the day, like, in the
Yeah.
puppets. And, like, when they would do cutscenes in the show and they would have, like, little
the
fun music.
Yeah, yeah.
The beginning of
Intermission.
Starstruck reminds me of Thunderbirds.
Crack up. I can see that sort of.
That's
Okay,
cool.
well, I'm going to have to look out for that. Yeah, Starstruck is wrong. Have you listened to Difficult for Weirdos?
Yes.
I mean, I would have.
That is the funkiest.
It is.
Lyrics are fun, and one thing that a song that I've really loved since the day I bought it. Again, I didn't buy it. Christmas present. Decepticon.
Yeah. I just like that word.
I just love I don't know. It's just the ballad for the album. I think some would say Morning Sun is, and Blasphemy as well. Oh, I hate doing this.
You like it.
I love
don't
this
you?
album so
You
much.
like
I had it in my car for a while.
You
Purely
did.
because I hadn't listened to it in a long time, so it went around a long time.
What did you rank this at?
7.
Are you changing your mind ever so
No,
slightly?
no, I'm still going with 7, but I really think it's great. How do you rate The
Yeah.
Morning Sun?
8.
Oh wow, one different.
Yeah. Out of like the whole album, I'll probably listen fully to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs. The rest I'll listen to halfway and then skip.
Okay,
But my favourite song on this album is obviously Starstruck.
clearly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty
Really,
much.
Starstruck beat Bodies and
Yeah.
You Know Me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's handy to know.
I don't know why, but you're just like driving. You're like.
It's actually
yeah.
really fun.
Yeah.
If you can't remember what it is, check it out.
Steady, steady. I'm not gonna sing it.
Oh yeah!
Yeah,
Everybody
I know the one.
starstruck.
Yeah,
And it's
I
got
know.
like this high
Yeah.
choir lady.
Everybody starstruck.
It's very Hollywood, like
But yeah,
I'm famous.
I
look
don't.
at me
Again,
kind of thing.
there's a lot of songs that I'm like, but then there's those odd songs that I really like, but not enough to rate the entire album.
Cool.
Right.
So, number 8 for me.
Okay.
Fun fact:
I
that was he
did-
wrote that
Oh.
that album in the hype of Michael Jackson dying,
Oh.
and he wrote Morning Sun apparently for him. However, when he read the lyrics back, he realized, no, that's about me. He tried to write a tribute song, but it didn't work.
So that's another thing about Robbie, which is hilarious. Like, he loves
Himself.
and he
Have you heard Sensational?
exactly, and he gives the world the knowledge that like he doesn't care if you don't love him. He loves himself.
Because he does. So
Like,
It's
you know,
fine.
I
He
think
knows he's just like the
apology. I
coolest thing.
forgot about how peculiar the very last bit. I am all of the above.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
I
am what you want, man.
If you want me, here I am. Come and get it, baby.
There is nothing else that beats that.
handsome man. Hello.
If anyone wants
Lyrics
to
song.
like,
And that,
if
yeah.
anyone wants to make us a band,
Yeah.
like, hit us up.
I also rated it at 8.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Mum things.
I do like the Morning Sun because that one is
That's on your thing.
it's on the other CD. That's
Yeah.
how I listen to that one most. And I do like Bodies. And I do like You Know Me as well. And Starstruck as well. But again, I'm a bit like Saf. I don't really listen to a lot of the other ones. So I will skip them when I come across them. But it's not, it's not bad. I don't not like it. But again, it's starting to get to that level where I'm like, oh, if I've got to listen to this one or the other one, I'll go to the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But number 8. Yeah, number 8.
Mean. So we go through another 3-year gap. I'm sure he tours with that. Does some other things. Now, this one was definitely, in my opinion, the comeback album.
This is very good.
That's all I can say.
Okay, 2012's magnum opus, Take
Oh.
the Crown. This came out of nowhere. This was Robbie's going to come back.
We don't deserve this album.
There are rumours spreading that Robbie's coming back with a real. Oh, this was released. Sorry, I've just remembered. This was released after the Take That reunion stuff,
Oh,
and it
yes.
sort of rejuvenated him and re-hyped him to be like, okay, this is fun. But you know what? He basically, without being, I could be wrong. I'm sure this wasn't his mind, but this is how it sounds. This is what it looks like. Yeah, these guys are good, and it's great that they're all back together, but I'm Robbie, so I'm going to come out with an even bigger solo
It was
album.
almost like doing that reunion
I think
stuff.
I also read, I'm pretty sure this is the album.
Motivated
This
him.
album,
great.
I reckon, with a name like Take the Crown, it definitely means...
Yeah,
I'm
the
king.
best, yeah.
I'm
This
actual
album,
royalty.
I reckon, I read this on Wiki, this album was going to be called, I wish he'd done it, because I reckon it's just so Robbie of him.
What?
This album was going to be called In Case You'd Forgotten.
That would have been absolutely amazing.
I was like, I need to remember that. That is a great fact. You should have named that this.
Hey.
But yes, I've put Take the Crown. Sorry, no, fun facts. 5th of November 2012. The album debuted at number 1, so we're getting back to roots here, getting the trend back. Debuted at number 1 in the charts, making this his 10th number 1 album.
Bloody hell.
As of December 13, which is only a year after it came out, but it sold more than 500,000 copies in a year.
Wow.
Candy, the single, became his first number 1 single since Radio off the Greatest Hits album,
Shout out.
and sold 130,000 copies of that song in the first week,
Yeah.
becoming the fastest selling male single of the year.
Whoa.
Jeez,
They've got a
Louise.
category for everything. I put Take the Crown at number 4.
Pretty high.
Take the Crown is a strong, remind you who I am album.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty big sounding. Like it's sort of, it's full band again.
Yeah.
Like if you took the swing band
Yeah.
without swinging, it's basically this album.
There's no swinging.
Yeah, it's bopping.
Yeah. It's
Be a
slapping.
Boy, Gospel, and Candy are fantastic. Candy, I won't lie though, is probably the weakest. No, it's not the weakest, but it's the weirdest to me.
Because it doesn't make much sense,
yeah.
does it? Yeah, it's just a bunch
It's-
of words all with a sound of.
Robbie said it's along the same lines of Rock DJ. It's about it's about a girl who loves herself, who thinks she's everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Obviously, they're way two different songs, but yeah, different.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That song makes me want to cut myself. Sorry. My humour. But no, seriously. Have you listened to Different?
Yes.
Like,
I have.
actually-
Have you
though?
actually like?
I know.
Have you
I
almost
knew
just-
this was going to
have
happen.
you
I
almost-
knew this was going to
Have
happen.
you almost just read the lyrics just for the hell of it?
Have you watched the video?
Oh my god.
Watch the video. The video adds another sort of level of feeling, but we'll get into that. Hunting for You.
Oh
I know.
my god.
I knew this. Was
I
gonna
remember
happen.
when we drove to the concert, the Wellington one, the 2015 one, the Heavy Entertainment tour, which is not the Heavy Entertainment show tour. But anyway,
Oh my god, was that 2015?
October 31.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. We drove into Wellington City and there wasn't any signs anywhere except
Oh.
Event at Basin
yeah,
Reserve.
Basin Event, which is Basin Reserve is the venue.
Where it was.
Didn't say Robbie, didn't say anything. It just said Basin
And
Event.
we nearly drove off the road. We got so excited.
But I remember that song was playing when that part was happening.
Oh.
Hey, wow, wow, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
It's a bit like Never Touch That Switch. It's just
But
one of
only if
those.
you want to. Sorry.
It's just one of those. Okay, 2.5 minute space filler songs.
Yeah.
What I call it.
Yeah.
Not like the others is fun. Reverse is really cute. That's the one about not a bad day. It's
Oh,
just a bad
yeah,
day, not a bad life.
Yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah.
I think it's a great. This is the comeback. This is Robbie trying to be like, yeah, because what's the lyric? They said he's lost the magic.
Oh,
You know.
Yeah. No, I've got.
They say the
special-
magic was leaving me, but boy, I don't think so.
that's it.
That sums up this album entirely.
We are quite similar. I rate this at number 4 as well.
Oh, cool.
I'm excited now to see what I wrote.
Just because I feel mean saying this.
No, you go.
But like me and Phil, we used to listen to this album together all the time. And I remember the
'Cause you
moment
didn't
you
live
got
with
it
us
on
when it
Christmas
came out.
Day.
Yeah.
You got this for Christmas.
Because she didn't live with us.
Yeah. And we put it in your room. And
Yep,
we,
I
and
can
we
see
literally
it.
were just like, let's just put it on. And we just sat there like this. And just listened to the whole album. We both listened to Different and we were both looking at each other. We were both like crying.
Do you want to
Because
play that again? Yeah.
the lyrics were just incredible. Yeah, so this is number 4 for me because I love this album. I love the lyrics to these songs. They're so incredible. Into the Silence is amazing. Like, it's just, yeah, it's just great. I love it. I absolutely love it. Good stuff, Robbie. Honestly, wow.
Okay, I've put this at number 7.
Oh yeah. Explain yourself.
Is that right?
Okay, my blurb is quite big.
You go.
Obviously, yes, Phil and Saf seem to have a deeper personal connection, and that's totally fine. If you say you listened to it when I wasn't around, that would make
Yeah.
sense. I'm sure if I was there, we would have all been
Oh,
at the
yeah.
same time. I have listened to this, and I do like it. I really do. I've written down that I'm very impressed with this one. So that means
Okay. Are you the record label?
that,
Are you a
no,
music critic?
like again, you know, the last few that came out minus Rudebox, I hadn't felt love for
For anything.
for a particular album since And so if Rudebox
Since
came,
Rudebox though.
if Rudebox came in 2006, when did you say this was 2012?
Yeah.
That's quite a long time to have something to truly replace.
Yep. Well, especially because we thrashed Rudebox every day for
That's what
a
I
year
mean.
straight.
Yeah, I didn't have anything else from the other ones
You don't remember?
Babe, I remember.
to feel it from. But I feel that all that love and where it went has come back. Come back.
Reminded you that you're actually a big fan of this guy.
In a way, yeah. I like.
But like, this is the Robbie that we know.
Yeah, it was almost like the
Robbie
old
that we
stuff.
want. It's the Robbie that we love.
It's
And
the Robbie that
there's
England and
always
the UK
a
wanted.
song
Yeah.
on each one. There's always one that I will always pick as my favourite. And this one spoke to me quite well. I think it's Be a Boy.
I knew you were going to say that.
I don't know why.
Is that? Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know why. It's because it's the first one, and you know, like when you
It's
hear
track
the
one,
first song, it's the first one you hear more than you hear the last. But it's because it's the lyrics that you mentioned before. Yeah, I feel like it was almost the first few times. I'm also one of these people, so this is going to be a longer one. I'm one of these people that I can't like I can't like a song straight away. I can't love a song straight away. I have to hear a song a good few
I
times
literally fell in love with different straight away.
before I can say that I love it. And Be a Boy hit me in the feels. I felt like it was a song that was written for fans who may have not enjoyed the last few, and I felt like it was written for me in that moment of time, because when he says they said it was leaving from me, and I was like, oh my god, but I don't think so. And I was just like,
It's like
He's talking to the fans back in like
Yes.
escapology days.
yes,
Being
and
like, hey, I know
I
those were a bit rough.
and that's what I
but
feel that's
listen
what
to
this
this.
is about. Yeah.
Try this one out,
And
eh?
so, and I like a lot of
Come on, look at
melody
this.
things as well. So when I sing along to songs, I do take them quite. So if you hear that in the car and on my own, thank God I'm not at traffic lights, because that's the time where, you know, it hits me right in the feels, and I do like the whole.
Oh, the chorus.
It just makes me.
The ending is actually really cool too.
And
the boys are
gonna be someone. Yeah, I feel like he's also
Half your
talking.
rage and that's what you like.
That's-
No, I don't sleep alone at night. Oh.
Yeah, it just sums up. I feel like it sums up a lot of loose ends as to what happened when he kind of made these other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my huge review on that one.
That's fine. All good. I'm glad you're passionate about that
Yeah,
song.
but all the other ones you mentioned are very nice. Like, You're Different is very nice. The Hunting for You is very nice. And yeah, Hey Wow Wow, just makes me laugh a little bit. But it is fine, yeah. And your 8 letters.
3 words, 1 meaning,
Yeah,
babe.
that's quite nice, isn't it?
That's a nice way to end it too.
That means
So, yeah.
I love you, by the way.
So I do
In case you
like
didn't
it. I do like it. So even though I might have put it down a little bit lower than you, 7.
That's okay.
But
I need to go to toilet so bad.
Right, while she fluffs around,
sorry.
we're moving forward just another year to 2013. And again, it's another swing album, which means we don't own it, even though I have seen it in the shop before.
I mean, yeah,
I've seen it on the
they
shelf,
sell
but-
them in shops.
Yeah, it's swing. I don't like
Yeah.
it. So,
Okay.
number 10.
Whoa.
Sorry, the 10th album.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Swings both ways.
Woo!
Another swing album. This one's
Bosh.
bit of both. This album is both originals from way back versus originals. Wait, did I say that right? Covers from ages ago
Yeah.
and original brand new songs. Yep,
Yes.
Yeah.
they're pretty much all collaborations on this album.
Okay.
Swings Both Ways was released on the 18th of November 2013. The album debuted at number 1 again and became the UK's 1000th number 1 album.
Wow.
Yeah. It is also Robbie's 11th album to top the charts, putting him joint second with Elvis Presley for most UK number 1 albums.
I remember that being a thing on something on TV. I think
Yeah.
it was the Graham Norton show.
It has sold
Yeah.
over 1 million copies in just over 6. It sold over 1 million copies just over 6 months of being out.
Yeah.
We don't have it, so we'll just get straight into it. Swings is number 12.
oh,
wah,
yeah,
wah.
yeah.
Yeah, if you realise that winning swing was 11, this one's 12. Purely
True,
because
yeah.
it's not as big bandy, I guess.
Yeah.
Robbie does the swing when you're winning very, very well, whereas this one's, you could say, a bit more, not as bombastic. if you get what I mean. However,
Big word, babe.
Go Gentle is beautiful
Yeah.
and adorable.
Yeah, I didn't
And-
realise that was on the swings.
And Teddy should love that song.
yeah.
If she doesn't, she needs to stop being a brat and listen to
Why
it.
is Go Gentle on that? It's not very swingy in my opinion.
I actually never realised it was
Well,
on
I
that.
know, but
It's probably just the single, I don't know, but yeah,
I felt
like
so bad.
yeah, like I say, there's a bunch of collaborations on here. Lily Allen's on here, Ollie Murs is on here.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah,
Kelly Clarkson.
Michael Bublé's on here singing Soda Pop. But yeah, as much as I'm talking about it, it's swing. I don't
I
like
hate
it.
Kelly Clarkson.
I only like Go Gentle, to be honest.
okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, number 12. I'm not a swing fan, Rob. I get that you do, and that's fine. I'm not telling you what to do. You're making more money.
At the end of the
than
day,
me.
yeah, who are we? Who
We're
are
just
we?
3 obsessed fans.
Yeah, I'll just quickly jump in. Number 11 for me. Again, just because I take my drink bottle. Again, swing music I like. But yeah, exactly what you just said about the difference in like the music side of things. But yeah, again, Go Gentle, and for me, Putting on the Ritz is one of my favorite songs just because it's a good jazz song, and I've heard so many people cover it. They kind of all sound the same because it's a pretty basic, not basic, but it's a classic jazz song.
Yep.
And he does it well. Kelly Clarkson, what the heck? I'm sorry, I hate smelly farts. And Minnie the Moocher. Funny song names. See, I don't even know it enough to know what the songs are on here.
Yeah.
So yeah, number 12. No, sorry, number 11.
What was 12? Oh, intensive. Yeah.
Yeah, intensive. Right, Bobby G.
Okay, mine was number 12 as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, I'm sorry to say. I was stuck between
A rock and a hard place.
swings.
A Rob and
I put the other swing at number 9, so that one was up much higher.
yeah.
But yeah, this one, it does come right down. It is not as good as the other one.
Yeah.
I like the other one more. And the only interesting thing I found about that one was there's a Supreme,
A Swing
Swing
Supreme.
which I didn't know.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But not enough to make me want to
Listen to the whole thing.
jump out and dance. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And like you say, yeah, that if that's his thing and he's always wanted to do it and he's happy he's done it, he had a great time, that's absolutely fine with me. You know, he can do whatever.
Just not big
Yep.
swing fans.
No.
I
Yeah.
guess.
No.
I'd love to hear a swing fan talk about it.
But sorry, the Ollie Murs one. The Ollie Murs
Oh,
song.
Ooby-Doo, I want to be like you.
Yes, when I heard
Up,
that,
doobie-doobie.
I thought that was so cute, and I definitely would rate that for like fun times. Yeah,
I'd rate that for fun times.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
but there you go.
Cool. Moving on to 2016. So we're jumping forward 3 more years. Again, I don't know what he did in those 3 years. Probably.
Mate,
he's got a family
He was
man
popping
now.
out babies.
Yeah,
yes,
so
yes,
we now tackle
appreciate that.
the 2016's heavy entertainment show.
Lovely.
This album again came out of nowhere in a way. It was just like, oh look, I've released another album.
And again, we don't deserve this album as humans because
It's
Coming off the
yeah.
swing vibe,
It's
yeah,
very
this
good.
was very wow. Released on November 4, 2016, the album debuted at number 1 and sold over 67,000 in the first week. The album, it only stayed in the top 10 for 3 weeks. I haven't written much down for this one. Oh, because by this time Spotify was a thing and chart sales and whatnot changed, so he's probably got better rankings elsewhere. But again, with another world tour from June 27 to November 2018. I've put Heavy Entertainment. I've got Heavy at number 6.
Ooh.
Yeah. Purely because it's a bit like Crown in terms of I'm still good. However, this one's a bit more... Lyrically, it's experimental.
yes.
The songs are very strange to a point. Do you get what I mean?
I do. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Heavy Entertainment is a pretty fantastic opening.
Oh,
it's very...
The
It's,
best way to open a show is that song.
yeah.
it's a very stadium song.
Yep.
It sounds like it needs to be played in front of 1 million people. And then... Yeah, it's a song basically. It's a bit like Let Me Entertain You, the sequel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like it is an extension of that. Yeah.
Party Like a Russian is a fun single. Lyrically, that's probably up there with Rudebox lyrics in terms of
Yeah, it doesn't make any
flowing,
sense.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mixed Signals is probably one of my more weaker ones.
Yeah, I skipped that.
Ones I love, though, are Bruce Lee,
Yeah, I like that.
which is
Really? Why?
which is like a
She
play on,
doesn't like that.
which is like a play on the ELO. Don't bring me down.
I don't know why. I just don't vibe it out.
Pretty
I've
Woman.
Never vibed
Oh, I
it.
love Pretty
That's a
Woman.
good one.
Hotel Crazy.
Love that.
That's quite fun, yeah.
And then the end of the album, technically, which is basically the final show, Sensational. Because
I'm so sad he didn't close the show with that song.
yeah, because it sings about I'm amazing, I'm sensational, you love me.
And
It's
you-
a very self-centered song, but
There's always one.
if anyone's going to do it, it's him. We have the deluxe version sitting right here, so we have a bit more songs. I'd be very, very sad if we owned the normal album and didn't own Time on Earth.
Oh,
I don't know where you came up with Time on Earth, but
Yeah.
that's up there with Different. That's
Yeah.
up there with Calling Earth.
that's my Dear Boy
You're
song.
literally reading my mind right
Yeah.
now, Phyllis. You
There's-
are saying everything. I'm
Lyrically, that's
thinking.
just about taking what is yours, taking the day and making it yours,
Yeah.
taking your life rather,
Yeah, your life. Yeah.
and just everything about it is
Every moment I'm going to spend on this earth, I'm going to make it 100%.
you're either going to live ordinary or extreme,
Yep.
and
And the music.
it's probably
Oh my god, it's just beautiful.
yeah, it's songs like Pretty Woman and Time on Earth, mostly Time on Earth, that has put it up to 6 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavy. I've got it at number 7.
What?
Yeah, so I've got it at number 7. So my number 6 was I've Been Expecting You. So this is number 7.
Oh, I thought it'd be higher.
Yeah, you know what? Me too. Honestly, this is so hard. But I can probably listen to I've Been Expecting You more of the album more than this. Like this song, this album will have a couple of songs that I would skip.
Yeah.
Like Bruce Lee and David's song. Sorry.
The ending of David's song is amazing. Fantastic.
But again, it's a great album. One of the best shows I've ever been to. Actually, I have a t-shirt. that I bought at the show. So that just proves it. But no, it's a great album. And for me, yeah, Time on Earth is my favourite song. Album, I'm not doing well. I'm starting to shut down. But no, number 7 for me. Love it.
I put mine at number 5.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, mine's a little higher. Purely because I've related to a lot of these songs. The first one,
I don't want to hit
the
you.
Heavy Entertainment Show.
Merrily?
Bruce Lee?
There is a line in that at the same time when I was still at Toy World and I was leaving and I knew I was leaving. There is a line in that song that says
What song are you talking
Why-
about? Sorry?
Heavy Entertainment Show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it would have been that. So,
Come live the life I'm living.
yes.
I'll give it all.
Yeah, it was all about, give up what you're doing and come and join me. And I was literally quitting my job and going to England and I was happening to go in to see him. I thought it was just a bit weird.
Maybe it was fate. Being
That's
like,
so-
babe, you're coming.
That's
Because
so
I was
cool. I
like
didn't know
really
that.
going through that motions of, I need to quit this job. And I quit my job. And then that song came out. And I was like, oh, how strange.
Sure.
But it is also,
Rob,
like I say, the great pow, wow,
Yeah.
let's get going. Let's do this, woo.
like the stadium is
Yeah.
the stage set is a boxing ring.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
that's what this is
Yeah.
based on. Yeah,
Oh, duh, yeah.
yeah, that's the
Ooh.
thing. Yeah. And yeah, Pretty Woman. I thought that. So again, I don't normally like songs straight away. That one,
Yeah.
definitely enjoyed that. And yeah, Time on Earth. Yeah, this is your Time on Earth. Yeah, again, that's a bit like my Be a Boy thing. It just
That is
deeply got
fully
into
up there.
the
That one. Yep.
into the veins and pulled me, to a place. When You Know,
Yeah.
which is the.
Yeah.
It sounds like a harp or something.
Yeah.
It's probably not, but I think that's very cute, and I feel like it could be a duet. I feel like you could do, man and woman singing it
Yeah.
to each other. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's obviously written for his wife,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's very cute because there's something along the lines of, you're weird like me, and that you chose me out of all these weirdos in the world, and you're just, that would make you a weirdo basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like it all. I do like it all. I only dislike maybe 2 songs.
Wow.
Yeah. 3 at a stretch. And yes, Will likes number 5. He thinks it's
Mother.
he thinks it's a great
Well,
song.
that is a good song.
And to write songs for your children, I think that's great. But yeah, of all the songs.
If you want to, just Google the lyrics to the song Mother Effer. And like, that's, to me, that's the only way Robbie could write a song for his kids. It's just like, this is how
Yeah.
effed up your family members are.
Pretty much.
Own it, love it.
It's
Great.
nice to know that that's how you feel. But yeah, to write it in that way is definitely him. But yeah, no, I'm very happy with that. I listened to that in the car for weeks and weeks on end.
Right. And then we come to the last and most recent
Woo!
physical release
No, I have this one on a piece of paper.
of the British King of Pop, and that is 2019's Wrap Up Up in a Bow, The Christmas Present. Very interesting album.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas album. Fun facts.
It came out at Christmas.
No way.
Did it?
Fun fact, he released it on Halloween.
What have we got here? Released 22nd of November, 2019. The album debuted at number 2,
2. What was,
behind Coldplay.
I was going to say, what was number 1?
Yeah.
Oh, puffed.
Selling
Coldplay.
67,000 copies again in the first week. Despite not getting to number 1, Robbie had the fastest It sold 67,000, despite it not getting to number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Robbie had the fastest cassette release in over 2 decades with this album. This album sold over 10,000 cassettes in its first week.
Tapes.
Yeah,
Because he made them on cassette tapes.
yeah.
What for?
They're making a weird comeback.
Just
First,
to,
Are
just to
they?
be
first
kooky.
it's vinyl records and now it's cassettes as well. A lot of
Oh
my metal
my
bands are
God.
doing cassettes too, which I don't know why. They're like the most inconvenient way to listen to music.
I didn't
It
know
got
that.
to number 1 halfway through its second week, so it did get to number 1. And because of that, Robbie now ties with Elvis for the most number 1s in a solo career and has had 17 number 1 albums, including his Take That career.
Wow.
The Christmas Present became Robbie's first number 1 album in Australia since reality killed the video star.
Interesting.
Well, who doesn't love Christmas music?
Well, this is a whole
Me.
new scene.
I put this album at number 10.
Woo.
Wait, what did I do?
Purely because that exact reason. It is a
It's
Christmas
Christmas
album,
music.
and you can't listen to this. Well, I don't know about you, but it's like watching Home Alone in May. It's
You're just twisted if you do that.
yeah,
you're
you're just a
bloody
bit
twisted.
strange. Like Halloween films, yeah, because Halloween's not really a thing here. But yeah, it's a 2-disc album. Disc 1 being covers from the past. You know, Winter Wonderland,
Yeah.
Merry
old
Christmas,
school.
everybody.
Although there are a few songs on the first one that he wrote.
Oh.
Let's Not Go Shopping is a great song. It's hilarious because it's like from the husband's view
Yeah.
of Christmas shopping.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's really
Yeah,
awesome.
no, I
Yeah,
watched
they
a
wrote
video about it. Yeah,
That's
a little
cool.
interview. Yeah.
And then yeah, disc 2 is purely covered of his own stuff. And there
Yeah.
are some cool things on there. However, I've only really got 2 favourites. One being Soul Transmission.
Beautiful song.
Although it's a tiny bit annoyed that
because
it's re-recorded.
and this one's not the best, not the best.
The video is the one that we like.
Yeah, the one that you released under Take the
Crown.
Crown?
It's a B-side to Different. I
which
think.
you released under Take the Crown. Beautiful.
Beautiful video.
Don't fix something if it ain't broken. You know what I mean? Just
I
like
feel
kind
like
of.
I'm totally missing out.
I'm
on
just
something
kind of
here.
like, oh, damn.
And the other one that I love on it is Home. About coming home for Christmas because he spends all his time on tour.
Aw.
And Teddy sings on Home.
I know, it's very
Aw,
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this album was re-released in 2020, Christmas, last year, and it has the epically fun COVID song, Can't Stop Christmas.
Yeah,
Have you listened to that?
I
Yeah.
have heard it. Yes.
it's funny.
If that was on this album, it would probably be higher. But because of that, yeah. Christmas music is obviously for Christmas time, and
Yeah.
yeah, I can only ever handle so much of it. So that's why I've put it at 10.
We're so alike. I've put it at 10 as well.
Wow.
I mean, again,
I honestly thought our ranks would be way all over the
I
place.
love Christmas in general, but yeah, there's only a few Christmas songs that I can listen to throughout the year because, you know, bangers. But yeah, this is a lot of Christmas music, which again, yeah, it's fine, but I wouldn't put this on while I'm cleaning my house. Yeah, when I found out that he was going to do this, boy, oh boy, I got so excited.
I thought you
I
might,
played this at my work where I was working at the time on repeat during Christmas time.
I would have quit.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. Obviously, that's a cover from Slade, which is a great Christmas song. Everyone knows what that song is. If you don't, loser.
Everyone in England knows what it is.
Yeah. So the fact that he covered it and he made it kind of swingy, which is what he likes to do.
It's quite fun.
So it's really, really cool. But yeah, number 10 for me.
Number 10!
Oh my god!
I thought I did. I was like, I feel like
Triplets.
mine's a 10. Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah. So again, I do like the odd Christmas song, and again, same thing. You know, you wouldn't put it on in the middle of the year. So listening to it 2 weeks ago was a bit strange, being like, okay, I can listen to all these Christmas music.
Get in the mood.
But it is nice, and again, it is something I would definitely be playing over the Christmas period, just to have on in the background. Again, he's got that old-fashioned voice that can do a lot of these old songs.
Yep.
And I think that is quite good, because again, older people that might generally love Christmas music, they'll be like, oh, who's singing this? I love this song.
Let
and
it snow.
Opens up a new, oh, it's Robbie Williams. Really? Yeah, that sort of vibe. I've written down which numbers I like. Sorry, I don't know what the names of them are. Number 6.
On what disc?
1.
Rudolph.
Number 8.
It's a Wonderful Life featuring Papa Pete.
Number 12.
One
One
last,
Last
Christmas.
Christmas.
And I'd never heard anyone sing Santa Baby before. That was a man.
Isn't it sexy?
I thought it was quite good. Yes. And on number 2 CD, I liked number 2.
Idlewild.
I've written down, I like that almost not a Christmas song. So is it not got a hugely Christmas vibe? Maybe. I like number.
Don't know.
Yeah, I like
I
number.
can't think. Yeah.
I like number 3, and I liked number 11.
Oh, Darkest Nights. That's a good song.
You like number 11? That's Soul Transmission.
I've literally written, I like this one. So, and number 5, I've wrote, it's pretty Christmassy.
Christmas, Baby, Please Come Home. Featuring
So
Bryan
maybe
Adams.
it must. Oh, maybe that's why I liked it. So yeah, overall, a very nice Christmas album. Slow, upbeat, oldies and originals would definitely have this playing on Christmas Day.
Makes sense.
And I also just wanted to say thanks for including the giant Christmas card when I bought this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. So, if you
Yeah.
bought the album by a particular time, like when it came out, you got given a Christmas card that was signed by himself.
Yeah.
And when you open it, it sings to you.
Yeah.
She got that,
I didn't realise that was a thing.
but she gifted it to me on Christmas Day, and you would have thought I just, won $1 million. I was crying. I was so excited.
Because I went into the shop and I just went straight up to the counter and I said to the man, oh, do you have, it was kind of a thing that you wouldn't expect people to rush in and buy. I was like, do you have the Robbie Williams Christmas song? And he's like, oh yeah, here you go. And while I was paying for it, he produced this big envelope and he's like, oh, it was something like the first 50 or 100 people got this. And I was like, oh, okay. We didn't really say what it was. And I just put it in my bag and then left the shop and carried on with my rest of the afternoon. I forgot all about it until I got home and I took all the shopping out and I opened it up and I just couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, of all the things to get, that's so cool. So yeah, that was definitely a great Christmas present.
It was. It really was.
What a cool one to end on.
Yeah. Wow.
If you've made it to this point in the video,
thanks for
Well
sticking
done.
with it.
thumbs up for you. I hope
My
we
goodness.
I hope we were entertaining enough for that.
Yeah.
Shout outs to these
Yes.
two for taking the time out to come over and
And to listen to it all.
do the impossible task of trying to rank
Yeah, it was very
these
hard.
all
It
these
was
things.
Very hard.
If you're a Robbie fan, shout out down below what yours are. Tell us
Let's-
why Intensive Care is actually really good. Tell us why Rudebox is really good. Tell us why Lazy Days isn't really a good song.
Anything that you can't agree with us.
Yeah.
Tell us
Please,
why.
in all of your power, let's all try and get Robbie Williams to see this.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Just imagine.
Thanks, Robbie, I guess.
Yeah,
Without
honestly.
him, we wouldn't have what we have. We wouldn't be...
Our family wouldn't be us,
No, it's just such a huge part of our life. And it's so special to be able to have all of this thoughts and feelings and stuff like that. And thanks for, getting on board with life, basically. No.
But yeah, thank you, team, for watching this. There'll be more of these ranks at some point in the future. I do them when we can. Who knows what it will be. But until then, yeah, thanks for watching. Keep smiling, stay inside, stay safe, and
Wash your hands.
Yeah.
nah. See you later. All good.
Right, bye.